Hey there. In this video, I'd like to show you how to use the Martin Luther King Handwriting font in LibreOffice and how to access the advanced Opentype features. So I have a little text here from Martin Luther King, a quote, and I'm going to select that. And I'm gonna go through the format character menu, and here I will select the font. I'm working with Martin Luther King July 2020 with the 2020 version, and yeah, let's see how that looks like. And that already looks pretty good, I have to say. So, but let me show you how to play around with the Opentype features. Here in the character menu, there's a button it says features. If you have LibreOffice prior to version 6.2, so this button was added in version 6.2. I'm working on 6.4.4 or something. So yeah, if you don't have that button, go to the LibreOffice website, download it, and yeah, there's also ways to do what I do without the button, but it requires some other things. I'll post a link in the description that explains that more. So here I select the access all alternates. And then, like, I think it will just activate everything, and that looks like this. And you may or may not, like in some cases that can be like exactly what you're looking for, but for me right now, this doesn't look so nice. So I'm just gonna go back to activating the standard ligatures, because I think that looks the best. So this is like, if you look here at the Y up here, it crosses the second line of text. And let's say, for example, here, if like the words were different in the second line, that would look not so nice. Like, that's maybe something you don't want. What you can do is you select the Y here and go back to the character menu, and then turn the standard ligatures off. Maybe that will work. Let's see. Oh yeah, it works. So you get a regular Y, so a Y that is rendered in the middle of a word or in the beginning of a word, but not at the end of a word. And yeah, but in general, I like the end forms of the Y, and you can access that like that. And here, this is interesting. Now you see something, the letter looks like it's cut off, but actually that's a rendering mistake from the software from LibreOffice, but also Microsoft has the same issue. What you can do to fix that is, yeah, here you see also that the font is programmed. If you enter space, then it will draw the long Y. So if this happens, you go a little bit over it, and whoop, the letter is perfectly there again. This is just an on-screen mistake. Sometimes it helps to add a line and then go back, but keep in mind, as soon as you create a PDF or print it on paper, it will look perfect. So this is just an on-screen thing. Another thing that I like to show you, let's say, for example, here you have a E, or maybe this is better believe, because there's like 3 E's, and in a font, usually you always have just one version of an E, and in a handwriting font you should have multiple versions, and this is the case here. So you can activate the stylistic set. So you see in stylistic set 1, the E looks a little bit different, and in stylistic set 2 it also looks different. So I'm gonna go with stylistic set 2, which has a little bit an open E, and yeah, go with that. Yeah, so you can go around through the text and change little things. For example, here you see an initial form I, which maybe is a little bit too swashy here. Like, I mean, this is absolutely up to your personal taste. I think if I just do that, maybe it works. Yeah, it works. So, yeah. There's much to say about how LibreOffice handles Opentype features. I'm not entirely sure how it works. I try to make my fonts in a way that they automatically out of the box work great, but this video is about like inspiring you to play a little bit around. What I like to do is I like to color the type a little bit, then yeah, it looks a little bit more like handwriting. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you found this inspiring. I will put a link to the documentation of LibreOffice Opentype features in the description, because these things change. This was recorded in July 2020, so like things in August might be different. And I also put a link to download the Martin Luther King font, which you can download for free. And yeah, that's it for now. If you have any questions or like to know something more specific, just write it in the comments or send me an email. I'll be happy to help you out. Enjoy your fonts.